Oh, and then there's this thing too. I like this. I want to do this on my stream. Huge thank you to the sponsor of today's video, Owned.tv. Owned is your one-stop shop for all your stream aesthetic needs, whether it be overlays or alerts or panels or whatever. All of Owned's overlays that you're seeing here on the screen are modular, so if you and all your friends pick up the same one, say for example, the new Alpha Gaming overlay that they released in conjunction with this channel, none of you guys are gonna have the exact same overlay because you can pick and choose the different pieces that you want. So if you'd like to make the smart move like many from this community have already done, feel free to use the link in the description below. Pick up your own overlay pack today. By the way, that link helps support the channel, so thank you. And if you'd like 40% at checkoff, feel free to use code ALPHA at checkout. All right, guys, here's what's going on. For those of you who are brand new in here, the other night, look at all my likes. My likes are all just people tweeting out that I'm the top of their Spotify, and I went through and I just liked all of them. I felt really grateful. Like, everyone's tweeting out my stuff. Dude, I gained like 600 followers on Twitter yesterday because of everyone tweeting out my music. So we went through, we had like 200 submissions, and we went through and briefly looked through all of them.
Skimmed over a few of them.
Yeah, and found ones that looked intriguing. We didn't watch all the videos. We didn't take a close look at least not all of them. So we wanted there to be some surprises still here today. We're gonna go and kind of deeper dive into some of these that we found intriguing. We picked like 12. If you're not in this, we'll be doing this again. Don't worry, this is gonna be a continuous thing. What is this? What is the state of design on YouTube? I said on YouTube, I meant on Twitch, or just on streaming in general.
It's starting to come down to two things, really. I'll be honest. Video cameras and stream hoods.
Dude, it's so fun. And I'm so grateful to you guys that like you enjoy what we do and you like the trends that we set. It's really cool to like set up a vertical camera like this and then just scroll through Twitch and see hundreds of vertical cameras. And we were going through and like there were a bunch of vertical cameras, and then obviously you guys have seen Sam, he released the stream HUD similar to like what's going on here, and we saw hundreds of people using the stream HUD. This was one we saw, and do you remember why we picked this one?
I know exactly why we picked it. The man has a sweet fashion. That's all I gotta say. That is the suit.
Yeah,
it's sharp.
I know this is about design, but we had to start with this one because the man has a Twitch suit.
He has a, yeah.
Where do you get a Twitch suit from? Hold on, let's watch this clip. Oh, that's our video that we posted.
He's got our video in the background.
He's got the chat right there. I'm just trying to figure out if his desk is really tiny or if he's a giant.
That's what I was just thinking as well.
I wonder if it's custom made. I do too. I wonder if he had this made or if he just downloaded it somewhere. He's definitely got a lot of custom stuff. Oh, there's your HUD.
There's the HUD. There's one.
Oh, he's tallest, so this probably is a really tiny normal sized desk, and he's just the tallest person.
He's on brand at least.
Oh, wow. He's got a lot of really cool animations. I've always, like, there's a part of me that's always wanted to do stuff like that. But like, I'm well aware there's no way I'd be able to keep up with it. Like, I don't want to set the expectation that we do really cool, like dynamic stuff. And then like one day I'm just tired. And I'm like, I'm not pushing the buttons today. I don't want to think about it. I just want to talk to chat. Next one. We picked a lot of clean ones.
Again, the HUD right there. Just gonna throw that out there.
Okay, HUD number 2. HUD number, it's Sam's. Oh, but also a vertical camera.
Yeah. The only thing I'm not a big fan of with this is the render corner is a bit too rounded to me. It's clean. It's aesthetically pleasing. I think the rounded corners could be a little less rounded.
I think the rounded corners is another thing that you kind of started, or at least popularized. But I like that the rounded corners go all like it wasn't just the camera with the thing under it. But yeah, I think if he unrounded them a little bit, a little bit more rectangular, I think this would be really cool. But I like what he did there with like the nice clean little gap and the lines perfectly filtering it, or whatever you want to say, like feeding into the bottom half.
Wait a second, what's on his hood? I was looking at his hood real quick. He's got the badge metric.
Ooh, in the background there,
behind the thing. I wonder how he,
so this is like this thing is, I'd recognize this from your HUD 100%.
That's my hood. Yeah, so I got that for you can got that released for free.
Can you add drop shadows and borders like this?
You can make a mask and then you can put things on top of it instead of OBS and stream elements. So it's probably like a combination of different things.
I like that background animation that he did. That's
it's
really
actually behind the
it's behind the logo. Oh, is Cyric in chat? Cyric's always. Oh, he's in chat. Yeah, let us know.
Nice one.
Let us know how you did this.
I wonder if I'm right.
Because dude, we picked a lot of clean ones because we really love the clean look, and you Nailed it. This one, I actually kind of wish I'd asked for this. He only sent a video, and that kind of actually made things really nice. It was just like an explanatory video. I like this.
One thing I think that stood out for us when we looked at this briefly was where you can see the background behind his thing where the chat is.
I'm kind of covering it with my camera right now.
Oh, here you kind of are, yeah.
Here, let me go to this real quick. There we go. Yeah. So like you can see like the over here is actually just a blurred version of this. It's just his camera behind the camera.
It's a very nice separation of layers. My only critique is that it might blend in a bit too much.
Yeah, the problem I had with this, yeah, like you were saying, is like it's because it's the same image, it's the same colors, and so even though there's a little bit of a drop shadow for the separation, it really like it's hard, a little bit hard mentally unless you really look at it. Like right here, there's no separation right there. We were talking about what we think good solutions would have been, potentially like desaturating the back a little bit, or maybe.
I have an idea. What you could do is, there's a cool thing. If you want to add some chat interaction here, you could do a thing where there's a thing from Mike or the Firewire called Trigger Fire, where you can do channel point commands and you can trigger different things instead of OBS. It'd be kind of cool if you had some colored backgrounds that chat could change. That kind of, so like a purple one, a red one, a green one, and all that. That are in between the blurred layer. So it's the blurred layer, the color layer, and then it's him. So slightly opaque, so like a kind of glass front kind of thing.
That's cool.
Kind of a little bit of,
yeah, because I was gonna suggest having like a transparent color over it, so there's just a tint to it. But if you can have the chat control the color of the tint, that'd be really cool. I want to do stuff like this with my stream, where like you can switch sides and stuff like that. I definitely want to add some really minimal movement to my next design, and stuff. Streams like this inspire me. I like this little guy too. All right, here we got Calamity one up. Oh, I know what it was. I love it when people do this. I love it when people have different aspect ratios of the camera on different scenes.
That was it.
Like just so like you're not stuck with the same. Like on mine, we've got vertical camera here. And then on this scene, we've got it super wide, and we got two different camera sizes. He's obviously using the same camera on both sides, but he adjusted the aspect ratio. I don't know if he just put it behind this here, or if he actually cropped it separately, which you can do, by the way. If you hold Alt and drag on a source, you can crop them separately per scene. And I think that's what he did here. So like you can see this is a square, but on this scene, now it's full 16:9. It's really cool. All right, this is very clean. This is very nice. I like the background. I like the orange and black kind of overall vibe. And this is a really creative thing, having like the right side burning, like to almost like it's halfway burned away with him in the background. Super cool. But I wish I don't know how we would do it. This is really clever, but it's a little bit skeuomorphic for me. It's just it's almost like trying too hard to look realistic, that it's kind of ruining I don't know, it takes you out of it. And I wish you could find a way to really clean up the edges or do, and I don't know how you do it, because that's kind of like the whole point of it. It is really cool. But I wish there would be like, if you could find like a perfect medium of like using this cool effect and this really creative idea that makes you memorable while making it a little bit cleaner. And that's, I know that's a lot of personal preference for me. Oh, I just noticed this, by the way. He's going for 1337. But like, it's very personal preference, and maybe that's not what everybody else wants. And you know what? If he doesn't go with it, I'm not saying this is objectively wrong. I'm just saying what I would like to see is taking this and making it a little bit cleaner somehow. All right, Maguza. He's got his dad behind him. Yeah. We liked this one a lot.
Point out, first of all, I love his background here. Can I just point that out? Right? I don't know how he's done it. If it's a projector, if it's an actual
this on here is background, actual background.
I have no idea how he's done it, but I love it because it looks like it's a full-on sized wall. I think it looks amazing.
Yeah, what was it that we really? Oh, into the game. Nice, clean transitions. I like this. This is nice. I think he used the source mirror because it looks like he's got a. Looks like he's got a mask on it here. It's not just a simple. But it looks very clean. It was his alerts.
These alerts are really clean. Oh, that background looks so funky. Yeah, awesome. I have one critique. Please change the font on the alerts, because it's the default font in Stream Elements.
This one? Oh, on the alerts. Yeah, he spent all this time on really amazing alerts. His logo comes in and like splits up, and then he has the default Stream Elements.
That's my only critique.
Use this one. Like use this.
That font's great. You can use custom fonts in Stream Elements. If you have it installed on your PC, you can toggle custom font. type name of the font in, you can use a custom font.
Clean.
Transitions
Oh,
clean as
oh,
well.
and then there's this thing too. I like this.
You like this.
I want to do this on my stream where he's got like
vertical cam, by the way. Vertical cam, by the way. That's another
vertical cam.
thing.
But he's got like a smaller gameplay scene where he's larger, so it's more about interaction. But he said it was when he's like in the store or doing something where it's not gameplay, where it shouldn't be full screen. You want a little bit larger camera, chat interaction. I thought that was really clever. I think I'm gonna do that on mine.
This guy nailed a design.
Normally I'd be like, I wish these lines here were a little bit thinner, but I think it really works.
I think it works as well.
Yeah, he's got a solid looking brand. Let's go to this one.
My channel.
What? Oh, we like the camera on this one.
Oh, and he actually mentioned the thing in the background, his little love on the TV. He animated that in After Effects. That's really nice. Using something in the background, that is really clean animation.
But I like the dynamic. The camera just looks really nice here. That was a big thing. I do wish he wasn't covering up so much with the monitors. I like the bringing you into the room where you can kind of see what he sees. But it's covering up like the bottom third of the screen. I wish the camera was a tiny bit higher. Oh, do you remember this one?
This one. I do. This
yeah,
one,
I think we just wanted to.
In my heart. Krypton is. I want to know, is Kryptonic in chat first of all?
Kryptonic.
This is perfect. Like I have nothing bad to say, even though it looks. I don't know if
God
it's meant to be. It's God tier.
It's so funny. It's like clip art or like
in the background.
You can even see some of the white still here, like he was erasing it and he didn't get it all. It's so perfect. Oh, and this is the same thing but recolored because you can see the exact same piece. Yeah. This is just flipped and recolored.
I just love how the chest of drawers are open. He's not even wearing any. I can see his toe in the, like he's not wearing any socks. He's enjoying life, and I think it's an awesome little game show.
It's so good.
Oh, here we go.
Oh yeah, I liked his translucency, but also I really liked his. Oh, I always forget this guy's name.
I mean, come on.
Wait. Yeah.
Go to the next picture because it is a bit more. Not that one. How can you? Okay, right.
He thought he was wearing a hair seller wig.
Please.
Which made me think we should do a hair seller wig. If I sold a hair seller wig, how many of you guys would buy it? No, but it looks like it because he's got the headband on.
He's got the headband.
That's what makes it
off to begin with.
I like his logo. It's nice and clean.
Okay. I will say this scene here, I think is better than his other scene.
Yes.
So you go to his next one. This one feels like it's just crazy. There's a lot of stuff going on.
There's a little bit too much going on here.
Yeah, I think this one just cleans it up.
Yeah, I would like to see this design carried through the rest of the stream because I think you could do a lot. I think translucency is beautiful. And I love that. I even think this could be cleaned up a little bit. Like if you took these and made it like we were talking about making it like a rotating thing where it was one at a time.
Yeah, like the anime. Like I have on my stream. I got like an animated.
I think thinning these lines a little bit. I think these white lines are a little too thick. And maybe also tinting this area a little bit. You like frosting it. Maybe even just like making it a little bit white, like whiter. Also, I think hardening the edges of this, since you got like really crisp, like straight lines, making this straight lines would also really fit that design there. But I think if you were able to apply this to the rest of your, because like this looks nice. This is really cool. It's nice and clean. But it's totally different than this. I think if you were able to make it a little bit more the same across the board, it'd be really cool. Oh, I remember really liking this one.
Yes. Yeah. This was got a really good.
Oh, I think she subbed today. I feel like she's a 4-monther. Am I remembering that? 4 months. Oh my gosh.
You got the memory of a good job, dude.
I'm a genius. You know something we didn't notice last time? Is the really short radius curves on this that look really nice. It's the same radius on everything, so it looks nice. And you go to this and it's kind of like almost like it's rounded all the way around, like it never gets straight on the edges. And it looks really nice.
Different. Yeah,
it's almost like an old school TV look.
Ooh.
I love when people are using stream beats so I don't have to worry about this video getting demonetized. Really nice clean background.
That is a nice animation. It doesn't. The thing is, okay, right. So I know I said about clean design, keeping things minimal, but if something like this works where it's not distracting and it just complements the overall aesthetic. I love it.
I remember you remember the thing you freaked out about last time though?
Oh yes, yeah. The text is slightly got a bit of like a like an overlay effect.
Yeah, you guys notice whenever one of these like lava lamp bubbles goes behind this text, it brightens it up. Really, that's a nice touch.
Really clean.
I wasn't crazy about the color of the text. I wish it was the same purple as the rest, or maybe like the darker or the lighter purple or something. The blue kind of threw me off. That's like the only criticism I have. I think it's a really cool overlay. Picked this one for the beard.
The beard is on point.
That's what we picked this
That
one
is-
for. Is the beard.
Oh, his hair as well. His hair as well. Can I just
Oh,
comment on
the
his
hair and the beard.
His hair.
Jeez.
There is one thing I wish I want to say about this, and I think it was to do with his a really easy way to clean things like this up. And it's good for anybody out there that wants to actually kind of show metrics on stream and goals on stream, but like are going for like these. Like, there's getting to 50 followers. There's like a 90% like loading bar right there.
Yeah.
And you have these other follower animations and notifications underneath your count underneath the game.
And then also the follower.
It feels very cluttered. But the easiest way to fix this is on your followers thing at the bottom of the screen, that little thing there, just do 45 and then put a slash and then the amount you want to achieve. It tidies up. You can then get rid of those two things altogether, and you've now cleaned up your overlay by like two things.
I really like this though. This is kind of cool. I don't know. Yeah, I would
It's a
say
nice aesthetic.
somehow bring it down. You got 3 widgets for follows. Bring it down to 1 somehow. And this is an awesome option.
Oh,
and he had that nice animated overlay transition. I felt like it was a little bit long, but really nice and clean.
That was the thing, is those all the social things animates, which is really, really nice.
Oh yeah, that's right. You can kind of see it right before he does the
rotation. Rotation.
There
yeah,
was.
Boom.
No, that's clean. Those little widgets like this that like rotate between the metrics are clean. I also
think
this
chat thing, by the way.
This scene is really clean also.
There you go.
Oh, this is chat. Oh, it's a chat
thing
window. I'm dumb again. This whole video is just me being dumb.
I'm pointing out all the smart design.
Thank you. This is why you're in this video, Sam. Yeah, if you were to shorten that transition up a little bit, I think it would be super clean and awesome. Overall, solid stream. Yeah, we would definitely, if you were to take your follower stuff and bring it from 3 different widgets showing the followers down to 1, I think that'd be a huge improvement. And this guy rocks a beanie too. I feel like God didn't have to go that hard on his hairline. Like, he still would have been a handsome dude if God didn't have to do that, but he did it anyway.
Oh man,
I envy that.